All right now. So, Kanye. Kanye's back in the headlines. He went on another Twitter rant, as he usually does. He got the whole internet talking about him, as he usually does. And, in recent years, I haven't agreed with Kanye much. I'm not going to lie. I've kind of been on the same side as most people saying, Kanye's crazy, ignore Kanye, just tune him out, don't pay him no mind. Because a lot of things he said have been really insensitive and just out of pocket, in my opinion, and in the opinion of, most people. But I try to be fair-minded, man. It's not always easy, but if somebody's right, they're right, in my opinion. I don't care who they are or what they did. If they're right, they're right. And in this instance, I think Kanye's right. So Kanye went on a Twitter rant saying he wants out of his record contract because it's an unfair deal. And he went on a whole Twitter rant, probably like 20, 30 tweets. I'll just read the main tweet that kind of sums up, his overall point. So he said 90% of the record contracts on the planet are still on a royalty A standard record deal. It's a trap to never have you recoup. And there's all these hidden costs like distribution fees that many labels put in their contracts to make even more money off our work without even trying. And like I said, man, I really can't agree with him anymore, man. That's like, we've all known that if you are in the music industry or close to the music industry, we all know that these contracts are unfair. And most artists are not in a position when they sign the contract to really be able to turn it down. Like, it's more money. They're offered more money than they've ever seen. They're coming from a lot of the time fucked up situations. So, a little bit of money will go a long way for them. But then as you grow in your career and you've had number one records and, your face is all over the internet, everybody knows you, like, you super famous and the money's not adding up, that's when you start realizing, like, wait, who's making the money? Like, I should be making way more money if I'm doing all the things that I am. And like I said, that's where I'm with Kanye. Like, I understand that artists, they don't have to sign these deals. A lot of people are saying, like, oh, if you sign that deal and you didn't have to, like, that's your choice. Like, so what? I understand that. That's a valid point. But a lot of the times when artists get these contracts, they have no clue what's going on because it's designed, like, the contracts are literally designed for artists to have no clue how to understand them. Like, the language is so convoluted. It's like using words that, like, even some lawyers can't even decipher what the contract means. So they offer you a bunch of money and put a contract in your face that you can't read and the average person can't read. And basically, they get you to sign it. And without you really knowing it, you're signing your life away. And I just think it has to change, man. The structure of these contracts in the music industry, like, the standard practice has to change, bro. Like, artists are literally, they're being put in a position to where you basically, once you sign the contract, you're in like a loop with the record company. Because, like, the only real way artists make money under these current circumstances is to just go on tour. So you basically have to give up your whole livelihood. You got to be away from your family. You got to be away from your kids. And you got to just stay on tour year round as much as you can to even make some decent money. So most of the artists that you see with these big chains and, you know, nice watches and nice cars, a lot of the times it may not even be theirs, or if it is theirs, they bought that with just a little bit of money that, you know, the record label kicked them to basically keep them satisfied while they make all the money on the back end. And I'm not going to get, you know, super deep into like terms and stuff, but it's like, man, everybody knows and has long knew that this shit is crazy. And we just feel like it is what it is. So, or we have felt like that for so long, like it is what it is. So we just have continued to go with it. But excuse me, it's time. I really believe it's time for artists to own their masters and be able to make money off their music. There's no way somebody else should own Michael Jackson's masters, should own Michael Jackson's song, own Drake's songs. Like nobody, no, like I don't believe that that's how it should go. And, you know, people have differences of opinions. And really people who oppose what I'm saying right now, they make some valid points. Like, you know, a record company will put up money that you would have never been able to raise. Like they put you in some of these positions that you would have never been able to get into. And I agree with that. But it's not okay to where once it's all said and done, the company's still making money, a whole lot of money off of you, and you're not even able to make money off of you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I've, you know, obviously not on a major level, but I've been through it too. Like I signed an independent record deal in 2016, and, you know, I had no idea what the contract was saying, but I just felt like, you know, I'm trying to take my music to the next level, so this is what I'm supposed to do, I guess. So I just did it, and as I started to smarten up, I realized like, whoa, wait, what did I sign? I started kind of reading. Like at the time I signed, I didn't know what publishing was. I didn't know how splits are supposed to work. You know, long story short, I ended up getting out of the contract because the label wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. And, you know, I was kind of being held back creatively, and I'm a do it yourself type of person. Like I can do a lot of stuff myself. I'm just a creator. So I don't like to be handcuffed by anybody. I like to do my own thing. So yeah, man, like I said, it's going on, and people are young and naive and are being taken advantage of. And, you know, it's unfair, bro. I think it really has to change. I'm hoping it changes. It's been a long time since I've said that Kanye is right or that I agree with Kanye. But this is definitely one of the times where I agree with him, man. I hope that, you know, for upcoming artists, that things just start to change, bro. It's got to get to a point where people can build equity off of their work, off of their talent. It's been far too long that we're making other people rich and creating generational wealth for other people. And it's like, I don't know all the answers, bro, but I don't know how it's going to play out. But there's some artists who are creative enough and talented enough that they don't need the record company to do everything for them. Like, we just need a partner, somebody to help grow my vision. And if you're that type of artist, I believe, you know, things should change. Like, there shouldn't be these slave deals no more. And I hate to call them a slave deal, but, you know, it is what it is, man. So like I said, Kanye right. Kanye is right on this one. I hate to break it to y'all, but he right.